In the glittering world of Golden Age Hollywood, few names command as much respect and intrigue as Bette Davis and Humphrey Bogart. They weren't conventional beauties, nor were they content to play safe. They were rebels, fiery, intense, and utterly unforgettable. In a time when studios molded stars into polished personas, Davis and Bogart carved their own paths. They challenged the system, took on roles that defied expectations, and left behind performances that are as electric today as they were decades ago. In 1936, she sued Warner Brothers, demanding better roles and more creative freedom. She lost the case, but gained the industry's respect. She had dared to challenge the studio system long before it was fashionable to do so. Davis was never afraid to be unlikable on screen. In fact, she seemed to relish it. Her characters were often tough, complicated, and driven. In Now, Voyager, 1942, she transformed from a repressed woman into a symbol of self-liberation. In All About Eve, 1950, she played Margot Channing, a fading Broadway star clinging to her spotlight with claws out and wits sharpened. That film gave us the immortal line, "Fasten your seatbelts, it's going to be a bumpy night." And through it all, Davis owned every frame. Now let's shift our gaze to Humphrey Bogart, the original antihero, the man who turned cynicism into poetry. Born in New York City in 1899, Bogart came from a privileged background, but he was never comfortable in it. After serving in the Navy during World War I, he stumbled into acting, first on stage, then in film. For years, he played minor roles, often as gangsters or second-string villains. But in 1941, everything changed. Two roles would cement his legacy forever. First came the Maltese Falcon, directed by John Huston. Now, while Bette Davis and Humphrey Bogart never starred in a film together, they shared something profound. They were outsiders in a system that demanded conformity. They both challenged the boundaries of stardom. Even today, long after the studio system has faded, their work endures. Watch All About Eve, and you'll see a woman grappling with aging, ambition, and relevance in a world that values youth over substance. Watch Casablanca, and you'll see a man wrestling with sacrifice and lost love.